Hi, Lindee Goodall here. In this video I'm going to show you how to attach the embroidery presser foot. So if you get your accessories box out, you can see that the embroidery presser foot is a little different from the other presser feet. So this is the embroidery foot, or the Q foot, and you can see that it's quite a bit different than the other presser feet. This is the only one that came with your machine that's not a snap-on foot. So we'll need to do a little bit more work. So what you'll need to do is get out your screwdriver, and this one works. And you'll also want some embroidery needles. And I already have an embroidery needle in my machine, but if you don't have one, you'll want to get one, and they're needed for embroidery. So let's see how to do this. So my presser foot is raised, my needle is raised. I'm just going to press the black button on the back of the machine to release the other presser foot. Put that back in the box. And I need to remove this presser foot holder. And so I'll just take my screwdriver and turn it towards the back of the machine to loosen it. Put that in the box. And you're going to need to loosen the screw quite a bit. Now, one thing I failed to point out earlier was there's a button on the back of this foot. And let's see if we can get a good angle on that. So it's right there, and you can see how it moves the foot. You want to hold that in with your finger in your right hand and just kind of wrap that presser foot around the presser foot bar and finger tighten the screw and then tighten it completely. And you also want to make sure the needle is tight. So when you're doing embroidery, you're doing a lot of stitches really fast, and so I like to check the needle every now and then, make sure it's still tight. Now, one final thing to do is to turn the hand wheel towards you one full turn to make sure the needle is clearing the presser foot. Let me show you from another angle so you can see how this presser foot goes on, because it's a little tricky. So I have the presser foot in my right hand, and I'm just going to press that little button on the back, wrap it around the presser foot bar, and then I'm just going to tighten the screw, just like we did before, and then it'll be in place. So once again, we'll see how to check the needle clearance so that make sure it clears the presser foot, and you're good to go.